cumulative frequency. The cumulative frequency percentage curve. Sorry, the cumulative percentage curve shows the age distributions of the resident populations of Singapore and UK in 2019. Use the curve to estimate the median age for Singapore. So please don't read the wrong graph. Singapore is a solid line, not the dotted line. If it's cumulative percentage, then your median is always at 50%. So go and draw the dotted line, read to the solid line. You should recognize that it's about the halfway mark. And because one interval here is 2, right? So about the halfway mark means that this value here is 41. Okay? Find the percentage of the UK population that is aged over 60. Over 60 means I draw the line at 60 years old, not 60%. To reach the UK curve, it is this point over here. I draw over here. And this is where you all need to be very, very careful. Don't do weird things in your exam. This is what? 72, 74, 76%, right? Then students will tell me, oh, the answer is 76%. Is that correct? Above 60 is the group that is below 60. So to find, you need to take 100 minus 76 to give me 24. So don't make this kind of mistake. When I draw the line at 60, I get 76% as the reading. The 76% is the people who are below 60 years old, not above. So to find above, you need to go and minus. Okay, then 80th percentile. Draw the percentage to 80 to the solid line, which is Singapore. Then again, you see that it's somewhere in the middle. So you draw the line down. It is 61. So your 80th percentile is 61 years. Okay, so just make sure you draw the lines properly. It's not a difficult question. It's just 3 marks. Okay, for part 2 type of question, always remember when you need to minus. Very common mistake, students forget to minus. Okay. B. In 2019, the resident population of Singapore was 4.03 million. Calculate an estimate of the number of people aged under 25 in Singapore in 2019. Age under 25, we are still reading the graph. So now we need to draw the line from 25, right? 25 is where? 25 is here. Hit the solid line. So calculate this percentage over here. This is 22, 24, 26, 27%, correct? From the graph, less than or equal to 25 years is about 27%. Okay, so number of people less than or equal to 25 years is equal to 27 out of 100 times 4.03 times 10 to the power of 6 because it's in million. You can leave your answer in standard form or you can leave your answer as a whole number. It doesn't matter. (1080) 10888100. Okay, if you leave it in standard form, you tell me 1.09 times 10 to the power of 6 is also acceptable. The range of ages for Singapore is the same as the range for UK. Range is the same, means your minimum minus your maximum is the same. Or rather, your maximum minus minimum is the same. Make two more comparisons between the age distribution in Singapore and the UK using, notice what they say, use figures to support your answer. It's for 3 marks. The previous question, if you remember, in the 2023 paper that we did was also 3 marks. Where does the extra 1 mark come from? The extra 1 mark comes from finding your IQR. When you have cumulative frequency, you are also finding IQR. When you have box and whisker, you are also finding IQR. So use figures to support 2 more comparisons, right? What are the 2 comparisons that you need to use? Number 1, you need to compare the average by using the median. So this is in your cumulative frequency. The average is always a median in the cumulative frequency. The other one will be IQR. So to compare the spread or the distribution. Okay. And 1 extra mark goes to finding your IQR. So what do I know? I have the median for Singapore already, right? So I just need to find the median for UK. What's the median for UK? Where is the dotted line? Dotted line is here. So the median is 40 for UK. Okay. So median is 40 here. Median is 41. So that's the first thing that I would write. On average, the population, the UK population is younger. Okay, sorry. Write the value first, my bad. Median equals to 40. So is slightly younger than Singapore population. Can I write Singapore in short form or not? Yes, obviously. Median equals to 41. Like that is 1 mark. Because median is just read off directly the graph, you don't get any extra credit for it. But part 2 must find IQR. So go and calculate what's the IQR for both Singapore and UK. That will give you 1 mark. So we are going to look at the IQR now. IQR is 75%, right? I will use a different color so that we don't get so confused here. So 75% for Singapore and UK is here. So these are the 2 IQRs. These are the 2 upper quartile that I have. So one is here, which is 59. Upper quartile for UK is 59. Upper quartile for Singapore is about 58, 57. Okay. Then lower quartile is 25%. So this one is very close to 24, so we'll just mark it as 24. The UK one is about 21. So IQR for UK is equal to, make sure you read the graph carefully. IQR for UK is 59 minus 21 equals to 38. While IQR for Singapore is equal to 57 minus 24, which is equal to 33. So for finding the two IQRs, you get 1 mark. That's why the question is a 3-mark question, not a 2-mark question. So they give you 1 extra mark for finding the IQRs. And now you can compare using the IQR. So what does that suggest about the age distribution? The ages of Singapore population is more consistent because IQR is smaller. So IQR is smaller means more consistent or less spread. But for age, normally we say more consistent. Less spread is very strange. I don't think they will penalize you. I mean, unless Cambridge examiner wants to argue, I don't know why it's SG rather. So sharpen, right? And you will never see your paper. So. Okay. So you must go and find IQR first. Find IQR, then say which one more consistent.